I almost killed myself. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Always Occupied Home and Product Reviews, and I want to say salute to everybody who watch the videos, salute to everybody who sends out a comment, and salute to everybody who is patient when it comes to my replies. All right, so I am going to try to spend today on going through all the comments and stuff. I know people need some help. I will try to do like little mini videos to help them out with the issue they having. If I don't have the product no more, I will let you know I don't have the product no more. Remember, a lot of stuff around the December, November, actually going backwards, all right. October, November, December era, I usually get presents for people and stuff like that. So I might not have the product no more, but if I do have the product, I will try to do a review. But today was a nice, is a nice warm day in Maryland, you guys. Why do we call January New Year's? Why can't we just call March New Year's or April? Why April can't be New Year's? Because the flowers come back, you know, everybody comes back outside. Life begins again, right? All right, with that being said, we had the nice weather out here. And as you know, I went out shopping. I went to Costco. I went to Walmart, the usual. And guess what? The Costco have stuff in. They have new stuff in, you guys. We have a retractable screen right here. This is 32 to 36 inch width. As far as the height goes, you have 80 to 81 inch height. That is basically a standard height as far as a door. I want to use this for my garage. My wife's been wanting a retractable screen door for some time now, and for the price, you can't beat it. For like $160 or something like that, you can't beat it. At Home Depot or Lowe's, I believe it was Lowe's, there was a retractable screen like this for like 200 and something, almost $300. No, I will try to install this as soon as possible, just because they are stocking this like crazy at Costco. So depending on what Costco you in, you know, so this Costco might not have it, but this Costco has it. Who knows? But maybe they have it online. Check it out online. I don't know. But I just wanted to let y'all know that. So maybe you might be doing something that I want to do, is put a screen door inside the garage. So that way you can leave your garage door open, let the air come through during the springtime, and enjoy the weather. And I also want to get a screen for my garage door, but that's later on. Blah, 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 blah. Step one, it says the screen housing should be oriented to the hinge side of the door. So basically your opening, the way you open should be on the hinge side of the door. That's what it's saying here. But in my situation, it's in my garage, so I don't really think it really matters where you put it. It just says fit standard height, in swing and out swing doors. With that being said, it says measure the door trim opening so we can make our cuts on the track. That way we can set it up on the floor. That's if I want to set it up on the floor. I might want to do everything while it's standing up already. I'm not sure yet, but let's see here. Okay, you guys, so I might just set this up on the floor, but what I will do is go ahead and make my cuts. And for a 32 inch, it says standard door, and then 30 inch for existing door width equals 2 inches total amount to be cut from ends of the top and bottom tracks. All right, so 2 inches from the top track and 2 inches from the bottom track if this is a 32 inch door. So let's go ahead and check that out right now. Woo, sweating. All right, you guys, it's about to get real now. All right, so we have a 32 inch door, which is unfortunate because now we have to make a cut. So let me get my saw, make a cut. And it says cut 2 inches. You guys, you know, once we make a cut, it's over with. I don't think you can return stuff once you make a cut. So we have to be perfect. All right. At least with Home Depot and Lowe's, once you make a cut, it's over. You're done. You can't return. So let me go ahead, make my measurements and stuff, and we'll make this cut. Okay, you guys, so I have read the instructions 50,000 times, especially step one. If your door is 32 inches, you must cut 2 inches off. You need your cut to be 30 inches, all right? And yes, I am not breathing right now. I am nervous because I don't want to make this cut and be wrong, because $100 and something is a lot when you can't use it no more. With that being said, you already got your 2-inch mark to cut right there. And they said it's best to cut on the hinged side. And let me go ahead and make that cut. All right, you guys, let me retract that. So on number 1 on the assembly, it says cut if needed. So you cut the side that that don't have the handle part. Okay, so that's the side you cut. All right. Yeah, and y'all know I'm nervous, right? Because I had to let y'all know that just now. So yeah, let's get back into it. All right, you guys, so we are going to do a change of plans. I am going to put the side up first, and then I'll get into assembling the whole thing. All right, so to install your side pieces, you will need your long screws. They say you have 4 sets of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what I'm going to do is just install this one side, so that way I can go ahead and try to install the bottom piece and the top piece as best as possible to my ability. All right, you guys, so I just installed the top and then I installed the bottom 2 screws. And I have another issue that I have trim right here and I don't want to remove my trim. So I'll show y'all. All right, you guys, so as you can see, or you can't see, but there's a little gap right there. That's because I have this trim out here, this door trim, and I don't feel like taking that door trim off, so it's coming out just a tad bit. So I had to put the screw in an angle, but we are still good. All right, same thing all the way down. As you can see, my door trim is right there. So if I didn't have that door trim there, it will sit flush. When I take the trim off, I don't know if they have like a big gap when it comes to the trim. This was already installed, builder installed, so I don't know how big their gap is, so I will have to fill up the gap and, you know, do all the necessary stuff, blah, 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 blah. That took a while to cut. Maybe I got to change the blade. I don't know. But we did cut the side off that, the opposite side of the opening. So we cut that off and we are going to see if this actually fits. All right, you guys, so we are at the threshold right here. And like I said, this is the piece that we keeping. And let's see, how does it fit in here? Okay, so we have our retractable here. So it looks like our retractable goes in between here, and we have an indent that goes in here. My bad. Now, there we go, you guys. We got it all the way on. The screen is right there, right in the middle of the weather strip. Here's what I got left on the other side. If you need to install the threshold, and where's that? So let's say this is the bottom. You will have to put the threshold and line this up together like this. And you will just need to line it up. Let me cut the other 2 inches off. Okay, you guys, so I just made the second cut and 2 inches, okay? All right, now the challenging part is putting the last piece on you. So I do have to cut a little bit more on the top because the top has like a stopper or something. So let me show you real quick. All right, so as you see on the bottom, you see how far in I can go? I have a good amount of adjusting right here, right? So I can adjust pretty good right there. On our top, you see there is a little white stopper right here that's holding me back. And I think that's why I was having an issue trying to put it together in the first place. On the bottom, we do not have that issue. What I have to do is cut a little bit more off here. All right, you guys, so I ran out of batteries on the action camera and I bashed my finger trying to take the top part off. So the top part is hard to get off because there's a little clip there and you need, I think, a special tool. I tried to use a flathead screwdriver. It didn't work, obviously. Then I went on and used the good old saw, which is Chicago. This is a Chicago tool from Harbor Freight. So you might want to get yourself one of these. It's a 3-inch. Better to get a 4-inch, but it does the job. And I had to get my safety glasses or goggles. I just want to let y'all know this. This screen takes longer than 30 minutes, you guys. It takes longer than 30 minutes. It's misleading, okay? But I like the screen though. I don't know yet. I haven't even used it yet, but I made the cut. All right, you guys, I am finally done. Move this ladder out the way. Oh.
You are going to kill yourself. You the one talking about y'all better not understand.
Yes, I almost killed myself. All right, you guys, so the retractable door is finally finished, and I have to say I love the door, you guys. Now, besides of the trip hazard you have right here. All right, so anyways, there goes the retractable screen, and you can close it from the outside if need be. If you lift down, lift up, then there you go. And that's how, you know, you could come inside, pull it back down. Now, with that being said, if this was on your front door, and of course, you know, anybody could come inside your house, you have a specialty lock on here. So you will have to close this and make sure you pull down, lift up, and then it locks, okay? Now, to close this is gonna be hard at first, okay? But you gotta pull this out. You see how you push out like that? And then you have to push. All right, it's gonna be a little hard, but that's what you have to do. Once you do that, the door is locked and nobody can come in unless they just break through the screen, okay? Now, with the screen, you do have these little lines or flares or whatever you want to call it. We used to put caution tape because me and a couple of my family members actually walked through the screen one time on a couple of our screen doors. So with that being said, this is one perfect thing to have. They do have a limited warranty, you guys. Limited warranty, limited warranty. What do that mean? They're not giving you a full warranty coverage. So they do not cover rips, tears, or whatever on the screen. All right, so that will be it. Now we're gonna unlock, lift down or pull down, and then you can let go, and then the screen retracts by itself. And other than that, that will be it, you guys. This screen door is amazing. They still have it at COSTCO as we speak. I went there yesterday. Well, today is like March 5th or 6th. So I went there yesterday and they restocked some more. So depending on your COSTCO, you will be able to find a retractable screen door for a decent price. And that will be it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next product review.